30 FPS. Requiem. Anyways, don't even. All right. So if you go to the video, this is the main thing, or like the releases, the sounds being releases. So if you go to the video, so I have to go in super slow speed. Do you know like an app that I can use to slow it down, like and go frame by frame? Is that like a thing?
Oh, well, whenever I'm going frame by frame on videos, I just use video player. It isn't like, I guess you could like install some specific software for that, but I don't know.
This is fine. We can do this because the video is rendered at like 40 FPS anyways. So that is actually also part of the proof. So here, hold on. So we're gonna like go slow here. So first click, and go up. Right. So hold on. Sorry. So you hear that second sound right there. That's the second click. Go up. Now there's no frame after the second click because the video is rendered on 40. If fucking YouTube would let me go frame by frame, that would be great. But that's a release. The sound, because it's more hollow than the one before that. That's it coming out of my sail because I beat this without rapid trigger on. And that was another thing. Again, another side tangent. I'm sorry. With rapid trigger, there's more than two ways to interact with the button. It goes from when you're playing without it, it goes click and release. With rapid trigger, it goes contact, click, release, and then trigger release. Because the trigger release sets where the next click's going to be. It's literally the name for rapid trigger. Another name for it is dynamic trigger. It changes the actuation point. It's why jitter without rapid trigger is so fucking hard, because a lot of people don't like. Imagine, like, you can see this bar right here on my screen, right? Like this, you're sharing your entire screen thing. Like, let's say I don't have rapid trigger on, and this whole thing right here is the key. And my pointer is like the key going down. If I don't have rapid trigger on, this is the actuation point. It's going to stay here. So if I go beyond it, that's a click. Go above it, that's a click. It doesn't matter if I just like put pressure on it and go back up. That won't affect it. Like if I go down here, then go back up, that won't be a click. If I go down here, not a click. That's a click. Then you can go back up. But this won't change. If I have rapid trigger on, let's say it's down there. I click, then release. It's gonna go it as a click, but also the point where the next click's gonna be is gonna go up. So if I go up a little bit and then go back down, at any point where I release, that's the trigger release. And then the point of the click goes down to there. It's why rapid trigger is banned for rake levels. It's why it causes over tapping. Because the key literally just moving from the force of your raking can make the fucking trigger release like tweak out, and then it'll just spit out like 20 clicks. Yeah, people say like, oh well, BMY overtapped is completions. You don't know what overtapping is. Overtapping wave will never be consistent unless you're raking. Overtapping jitter and alt jitter will never be consistent. If you're overtapping a gap level, it won't make it more consistent. It only affects endurance levels and rake levels. Overtapping only affects those. Now, of course, overtapping's banned for like fucking everything, but like still, the point still stands. Like, someone fucking told me I overtapped Crescent. You don't overtap Crescent. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
So don't even.
Yeah.
I didn't have
I
rapid
think
trigger on.
wait. About the Crescent thing, I think that it's more like people think that you use some kind of bot. I don't think it has anything to do with overtapping.
I know, that's the main allegation that used a bot, which I don't fucking understand because I showed my fucking bots. But do I need to do spam on 3-? Would that make can I ever play a top 1 3- spam challenge? Would that make people stop accusing me of hacking?
That'd be funny, but I don't know.
Modern VIP jitter. Dude, modern VIP jitter in 3-dash to beat them. I gotta do that. I am raw jitter in 3-dash. Dude, wait, Lightning, I'm gonna beat the world's first 60-30 challenge in 3-dash. I'm a fucking genius. I'm gonna do that.
So,
60-30 in 3-dash.
so just to confirm, you have done 6 minutes of alter jitter on the top one verification?
It's 6.5 minutes. That the first completion might have been no RT. The second completion was RT, but it wasn't like fucking super low like lick knot settings. It was like ear factory, and I have my caps on for that. Hold on. I don't think I did. I overtap way more when my caps are on. On my old sale was when they were off, but I overtap more when they're on. Or I overtap in the first place when they're on. Where the fuck is the video? Here you go. Yeah, 6.5 minutes of alter. It's. There. And something I see a lot of people saying about this video is that, oh, you're hacking, you're not actually moving. My thumb is what's doing the jittering here, not my hand. The hand shaking is to stop my thumbs from locking up. I don't know if that's ever happened to you when you're doing it like a super long level, but your thumbs like lock up. I do this and it like loosens the joints in my hand. Also, it's just like involuntary movement. Like, look, my thumb is doing a lot of the heavy lifting here. You can see it moving right here, like super fucking fast. And then the hand slowly going up and down has nothing to do with the actual game. Nothing to do with the actual game at all. But back to Don't Even. So this was a release. That was very hollow sound. All right, so that's a release and that's a click. Those two sounds right there are very close to each other. At 11.38 is a release. At 11.43, that is a click. Because the next frame you can see me going up. And an issue with this video is that since it's rendered in 40 FPS, maybe even 33, I don't know. Because I exported it and then I decided I want to make a like Paper Guy made the Sonder video. I wanted to make something like that. That's why the clip is here. I can see if I can find a higher res version later. I might not have it because I had to export a lot of footage from my video production class yesterday. Waves going down right here.
Wait, just wondering, did you beat I have raw jitter?
Raw was not Ludwig. I am raw was Jitter. I admittedly I probably should have done ANCAM since like it is all jitter level and I claimed to jitter it. I didn't even know it was an alt jitter level until like Mere Pack told me. I thought it was a jitter level. Cause the fucking VNY pisses me off so much. Like, he's a cool dude. He seems like a cool dude, but like holy shit. All of the defense for that guy is him saying I'm legit. And he doesn't try to prove anything. And he avoided me when I tried getting him to proof stream the other week. And then, like, what the fuck? And then the only people he goes in VC to play with are the fucking Russian people. Like, the most trustworthy people of the SCL, clearly. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. So you go down here. All right, so you go down here. So that was the hardest release in the video. The reason that specific release is so loud is because, when I played, so I verified Songchao fucking eons ago, and Ango PR, he said, the video's fine, whatever. His issue, because he could line some of the clicks up with the gameplay and confirm it was legitimate. The issue was that not all of them were audible because of the space bar on my old keyboard. If I press it all the way down to the bottom, it makes it hard to hit the CPS, and it would you know how most space bars are like held on by like two things on the side? It wasn't held on by that. There was like a metal bar connected to the center, and it would click if that went down. So I would press the sides, and that's basically like the Steve Harvey bullshit alternating I would do. And then, he's like, all right, yeah, whatever, it's fine as long as you proof stream it. I proof stream some chow. And then he's like, all right, whatever, it's fine. Go ahead, add it to the list. And then, flash forward, obviously, the cap shit. I know Song Chow wasn't capped because I got multiple micro click deaths to the end. That shit was pissing me off a lot. I was clicking too fast. But his thing with Tartarus was base boost your mic as much as you can. Base boost your mic. And when I base boost my mic, it makes the releases really loud, but it also makes the clicks really loud. But if I click before I release on the other key, then they're indiscernible from each other. And that was the issue that was another issue with the Tartarus video, which in hindsight, I should have just fucking removed that from the list and re-beaten it. But, so that is a click. This is a release. Release, that's a click. This is the most obvious release. This is the most obvious instance of it being a release and not a click. At 14.59, right here. This is the most obvious instance of it being a release and not a click. If you go to this part of the video, because you can hear it, the I don't know what to call it, like the chamber, the triggers in. You can, like when you click, you can hear it touch the ground, but there's like a barely different sound when it comes up. I don't know if you're on the video as well right now, but in this part you can clearly tell that's a different sound. If you can't, I can find a different part in the video.
I don't think the main concern is don't even. I think it's more about like the world records you've done.
Okay, wait, so the main concern isn't don't even. Wait, so what's the other stuff then? Because I want to disprove all this. I mean, I'm a legitimate player. I put in work to get where I've gotten to. It's not like I randomly got good. I mean, I've put it in the work. I used to be acid jitter. My max jitter used to be fucking 13, whatever. I got good at it. Oh, my fucking back, dude. Like, what world records have I done? What, the 30 FPS one? The fucking 30 FPS record?
So
I think you're there, champion.
what about so about the author jitter? You did not use any rapid trigger, correct?
Okay, it varies. No, it varies. Wait, what level are we talking about? What level?
Let me look.
Because it really depends. If I'm doing wave, generally I'm not going to use rapid trigger because it makes wave. Okay, jitter wave, it makes jitter wave slightly easier. It makes all jitter wave fucking impossible. Oh, no, straight wave, it makes straight wave harder, like frame aligned, all jitter. Like Goober Pupino, it'll make Goober Pupino, like fucking free. Even though I haven't beaten Goober Pupino, I have no plans on beating that level. Actually, no, I was going to verify Jolly Pupino, but that level was giving me trouble. I don't know. My main issue is the transition. Yeah. It's, also I can't fucking Ludwig. I'm, like, disabled. Okay, I don't know if it's actually carpal tunnel, but, like, if I press, like, the point, like, not my wrist, right under my wrist. If I press that, like, my hand tingles. And it hurts.
Is that not a pressure point?
No, I mean like anywhere around here. Not like it's not like I'm putting extreme pressure on it. I'm just like putting a little bit anywhere around here. And it's like fucking making my hand tingle. And it hurts when I fucking alternate. Like I don't know. I find it funny though. Like I rake with my right hand, I jitter with my right hand. My right hand carries a lot of my Ludwig completions, but fucking 100 FPS spam is what got me. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Actually, no. I do think Ludwig could have been Ludwig spam could have been a contributor here because I have my thumb stretched and going up and down a lot in the key because it's like the supporting hand, it's not the main hand, but for having it stretched for like, especially after like a New World 6.5 minutes, that's a fucking long time. Long fucking time, man. For all Jitter, at least, that's a long fucking time. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's weird. Like, so you said don't even's not the main concern. What is the main concern? What video?
Well, okay, so what about Outbreak Perfected? That's one thing. Like,
What about Outbreak Perfected?
is it overtapped?
Me, Delgado, Cyber counted all the clicks, all the strokes. It lines up perfectly. I think there is a small chance my pinky finger ran over key 2 once. But, like, who fucking cares? It's 3 keys. No, fuck. 3 fingers, 2 keys. It's 3 fingers, 2 keys. And then the thing is, the rule is 3 keys, 2 fingers. Fuck off. 3 fingers, 2 keys. 3 fingers, 2 keys. The rule is 3 fingers, 2 keys. The thing is, some dude, he used 3 fingers per key, and that's the rule in the chaos list. But then, like, chaos changed the rule, and then he changed it back, and then he changed it again. So our logic here is, if you're using 2 keys, don't use your thumb. Don't use your thumb, but if you're raking on a SEO device, don't, like, use your pinky as part of, like, the strokes. Use it, like, as an individual thing. I don't know. It's like a gray area. It's like a case-by-case thing. I don't know. It's like with Cyber's completion of Tower B. Like, her pinky touched the key once, but, like, we're not gonna dick ride her over it. No point. Anyways. Yeah, that's the most clear point where you can differentiate the releases from the clicks. Oh, all right, you get back here. The fucking dark side, yeah. All in red, you weren't here for the first part, but if you want more explanation, this right here, this part of the video, I don't know if you can get exact numbers. No, that's for nerds. This frame, does it say a frame here? This part of the video, this is the most obvious difference between the releases and the clicks. This is a release again. Right. It goes to a click, and since the video is exported, this video was exported separately from this. So the video's at like a different FPS. This is a click, but you don't see another frame until this. So this is a click at here, but that's because the wave is actually down here. And that lines up with the millisecond thing. I forget what it is for 100 FPS. I don't know. Yeah, then the wave goes up here. That's a release. And then that's a click. Because that's another click. The wave goes up here, and then you can hear another release. The release is perfectly in between 2 clicks. And it's like a third, slightly quieter click because, again, I wish you could fucking, I need to get on my phone, and my phone's dead. But since I was pressing the key all the way down, it made more sound, and all on red was a hair. But Ango PR told me to bass boost my mic like a fuck ton, because he wanted me to have every single click audible, because in the sub channel video they're not all audible for like a billion different reasons. And then I was like, all right, yeah, I'll make sure I'll take my caps off. All the releases and all the clicks will be audible. Not every release was audible, but there are audible releases. And then when people investigated the video, I explained this to Luca already too. When he looked at the video, he was showing me like the metronome thing, and the clicks were lined up, and then there was an extra click in between the two, and he was like, "What's this, Squeege? Why is there like another click in between your clicks?" I was like, "Dude, that's a fucking release. That's a release." If I don't have keycaps on, I have pink switches. They're super loud, and I turned the gain up on my mic. I turned it up super high in OBS, and I don't know. There you go. That's a release. It's clear in the video because it happens either at the point where it would happen, because it would skip 2 frames and then the wave would be back down a click later, meaning that the release would happen the next frame, or it would be literally on the frame and then it would skip to another click and then the wave would be in a different place back down, or up. Then another release would happen. So click, and then that's another click, and you can hear them, like you can hear the second one happen right here at this point in the video. Again, I don't know if there's anything here. I'm literally going through this frame by frame, but this is another click. The second click here, you can hear. So I started the attempt off, I'm pretty sure, in my right hand, and my left hand was putting less pressure on the keys. The releases are audible, but you can hear, like, it sounds, you can hear the click happen, but it's not like, fuck, I don't, like, like Looks clicks, he's like fucking beating the hell out of his keyboard. Some of the clicks done on my left hand, you can tell they're there, but they blend in. You have to listen to them. But at this point in the video, 18.13, rewatch this part of the video as many times as you want. It is there. The waves going up. Got another release there. Another click coming on. Bang. Wave goes back up. That again. Release, click. It skips another frame, and then the wave goes back up. That is literally a click, a release, and then it stops. Click, release, and then it skips another frame, and then the wave's back up where it was, but it's already done another input. So it literally does this for the whole completion. You go to the end here. Pretty sure it's most prevalent near the end of the first spin. Right here.
Like Squeeze, on your Crescent Jitter, did you have the lights on your sail?
The lights on my sail? What do you mean?
Yeah, like, you know when you click the lights turn on?
Oh, the fucking, okay. I tried turning it on for Mirror Pack the other day. He wanted me to beat a Ludwig level with it. I was going to. The lights on my Sayo just do not work right. So I pressed the button, it flashed a few times, and it was flashing on its own. No inputs were going through, by the way. This wasn't like fucking super low RT, it's clicking on its own. The lights were flashing on its own, and then the Sayo website crashed. I might have a screenshot of that somewhere. Like, literally, the Sayo device website crashed. It was like a gray screen, and then I had to refresh it, and then I had to like reopen Microsoft Edge just to get it to run. But I don't know. I might try to like rebeat something on my K7. No, you're not allowed to use a K70 for 60 FPS levels. Are you? Are you allowed to use a K70 for 60 FPS levels?
2 keys, yes.
If you use 2 keys.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because the cap is only on one key.
Yeah.
Well, you still feel the cap if it's 2 keys or 1 key, so it doesn't really like change
Wait,
it.
all on red. So let's say I'm doing. I'm purely asking this because I'm uneducated on how the K70 and K55 work. This is all you. If I'm playing W and up arrow, is the cap 16 2/3 times 2? Like,
Yeah, it's 30. It's like it would still be the cap, just like a lot harder to maintain the. It would be like impossible to maintain the straight span if on 2 keys, but the cap is still there.
That would make an interesting challenge, like an alt jitter K70 challenge. I will. We need to make this happen. We need to have 9TN. No, 9TN has CTS.
CTS.
Yeah. I swear to God, I have it in my left hand. It's crazy. I've done so much rake with my right hand, so much jitter, but fucking 100 FPS is what gives it to me in my left hand. I couldn't hold. I can't hold shit with it. Like, it's tingling all the fucking time, especially if I put pressure on it. It's so fucking annoying. You come down here. I fucking hope there is a suspicion about the double spike. I have died to the double spike, more times than I'd like to admit. Definitely more times than I'd like to admit. Ango PR was there for my, I think, 11th time dying to the double spike. I wasn't even close to making it, man. Yeah, no, I jumped here, and I fucking died to the first spike. There was also something similar that happened with Evil Plansmit. I don't know if Lightning was there. Lightning, the time I was playing Evil Plansmit, and I died to the double spike in Stereo Madness. That wasn't my proudest moment. But anyways, Jesus shows up. Don't know if that's allowed on the list. I hope it is, because that would be a dumb thing to not be allowed. It is funny that I pulled a 100 FPS frame perfect here. I probably would have died to the double spike this attempt. Click. Okay, I will say, the clicks in the ending, my left hand was putting way less pressure on the sail. If I could turn off the noise suppression of this thing, I'm gonna get a quick clip of my phone and send it to who's in this VC. All in red.
You could turn off the voice suppression right under the tower. Right next to
it's something in the G502. It's the mic itself, not Discord. I can do it on my phone. I have to do it later. Well, where the fuck?
What mic do you have?
Blue.
Blue Yeti. Just go to the software, because that's the craziest mic for stuff like that. Just G502 software.
Oh yeah. Oh, the G Hub thing. Anyways, yeah, I'll get Wait,
no, it's not blue.
I'll get a clip with hand cam. How I was fucking doing the ending, because Okay, I don't know if you've seen how I play before, but I orient my hand like how Ray does. I don't know if you've seen how he orients his hands, but I don't put my thumb on the bottom of my pointer. I put it on the side of my pointer, and I'll use my nail to click usually. But for the ending here, I was using my skin. I got fucking nerves, and I adjusted the way I was sitting. And this click right here, I didn't get it all the way down to the base of the sound device, but it is there. If you might be able to hear it if you throw it into Audacity or something. There's probably if you compare the original NK Fracture song to this, there'll probably be a decimal difference there. But this next click is obviously here. This is the part where the releases stop being so apparent, because I literally changed the way I was clicking. Another click, 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 and then I beat the fucking level. That's it. And then end screen. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All on red wasn't here for the first part, so I'll just go over the first part again. This is the big difference between the clicks and releases and my don't even completion. And this makes... Oh, also, all on red missed the other first part. I don't think Chaos made his thing with ill intent. I don't think he said I hacked this with ill intent. I think he okay. He put the video into the software he used to inspect completions, which is useful. I will say it's good to check videos with it, but he counted all of the sounds as clicks.
Wait, no, he counted the loudest like
Yeah.
the loudest spikes.
He counted the loudest spikes, but a lot of those. Jesus, take fucking.
No, we can hear the release sounds, so they're much quieter than the actual clicks.
I'll show you. You were here for the first part. Hold on. So, in here, okay. So that second sound in this
It's
part.
also it's slowed down, so it's distorted.
What? Okay, yeah, I'll show you.
Audio gets distorted.
It's harder to tell in normal speed, but that's right here. That is a click and a release, and since it's 100 FPS, they're all happening at fast precision. But hold on 1 second. All right, the backstory. Okay, so that is a click and a release. A lot of these are clicks and releases, and they sound like exact same volume. I think it's the switches I have. I have the pink sound by switches. I think it's also kind of obvious in my Forest Temple video that like switches do that, but it's 6 sounds or like 5 sounds. I don't know, because the one at 13 point, that's inaudible release right here, but that's 5 sounds for 3 clicks, 2 of which are releases here and here. If they line up, if you line them up with the video, they do line up. I've been doing this before you joined. Holland Red Lightning was here, but they do line up if you line them up with the video. The rest of this, and then the end screen. I didn't have CBF on. Some fucking dumbass said I had CBF on. I did not have CBF on. That's physics bypass. That says PB for physics bypass. And then there's like nothing else in the video except for the triangle of time end screen. And then, all in red. Have you seen Crescent, Jitter? All in red. Are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm here.
Have you seen Crescent, Jitter?
No, I haven't.
This is the most hack-proof video I've ever posted to my channel. Hold on. So I beat the level, whatever. And then, so I take the thing off my fucking tripod, whatever. There's no cuts in this. I show all my apps that I have running. Every single mod that I have installed. And then I show my mega hack. I have auto deafen off because fucking MM9000 said auto deafen is hacking. I don't
No,
know.
he doesn't actually mean that. I think he's just joking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, bro, are you dead?
I don't know. No, because he gave me like a valid reason. He said you can use it. There's like an exploit where you can enable a bot with it. I'm like, oh, all right, sure. I don't even have the Discord app. It doesn't matter. Also, yes, I am dense. Say device settings. Then the binds, the settings, like the analog shit, and then hertz, the device information, and then scripts, because I don't know what these are. Requiem said I knew them.
You can set a key to recording a bot, which would turn it off. I mean, but the file would be shown, so I guess it wouldn't matter.
Wouldn't it say on the thing here? Like, is there not like a thing that would say macro activated? I don't know. Like on the keys.
Wait, what do you mean the keys?
Like these, the like on the Saturday website, they got the buttons here. Would it not say like activate macro or something?
No, I mean like through Mega Hack, you can just like have set a keybind.
Oh well, yeah, but
like
that's why I was that was why I was suspicious of VMY, because he had a loaded bot. If I had one loaded when I showed my Mega Hack settings, there would have been like text in the bot screen. Where is it? Fuck off. There's no. Holy shit! There. There's no text in here. If there was, I don't. Yeah, I don't think you can. Also, I had the Mega Hack cheat indicator on, so like.
Well, on Mega Hack V9, when you use physics bypass, it makes the cheat indicator red.
Oh no, I don't use the Mega Hack one. I use the CBF one. Did you use the Mega Hack physics bypass?
I use it for for K55, but nothing else.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I only use the CBF one because I have to like change the Mega Hack one, and it pisses me off because it takes another like 20 seconds to set it. So I'm lazy.
I know the cheat indicator.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, also the cheat indicator. There's also that, but yeah, I have the cheat indicator on. It's show on end screen and it's on screen during the completion of this in the corner.
I just checked using physics bypass on like Garbanzo and there is no text on the top right that says PB.
Wait, what did you say?
I checked physics bypass for Garbanzo, and there is no. I beat it. And there is no
Oh, they added
no
that.
PB on the top.
They added that after like some fucking update. When did you beat Garbanzo?
I just beat it right now just to test it out. Because,
That's weird. No, hold on. If I go in the game right now.
Wait, are you on 2.208 or 2.207?
I'm on the version of the game that doesn't have geode scrolling.
That's not geode scrolling.
Like the geode scroll clicking mod is no longer.
Just go to bot. Wait, go to settings, geode settings, like right at the bottom left. Okay, yeah, I think you're on 2.208.
And if I go to oh, right, remember clear. This is my favorite level. Okay. Like 60 hertz, no. But yeah, if I there should be a PB on the top of the screen in a second. There you go, right here. See that in the top right there. Right.
Yeah, what Mega Hack version are you on?
It's not in Mega Hack. It's in the CBF.
No, I just want to figure out what game version you're on.
Mega Hack B9.
Okay, yeah. Oh no, I mean like the dots, but yeah, you're on 2.208.
Okay. I'm on the most recent version. I update my game. I don't know. Fucking the PB just means physics bypass. I don't know if like it's not allowed for 60 FPS. I don't know, but I don't think it makes a noticeable difference at all. I don't know what any of this correlates to. Someone said Squeeze fucking hacked because he set the hertz on his SEO device to be too low. I don't think that has any effect on the.
What?
I don't think that has
that
any
would
effect on the
affect it.
level. That has no effect on the level at all.
What hertz is it set to though?
Right now, I think it's at the 4,000. Right now, it's at the 4,000.
No, what is it? But what is it on the video though?
Oh, for the Don't Even video, it was 8,000.
I mean the Crescent jitter. What the Crescent jitter?
Oh, Crescent Jitter was 4,000. I'll show you in a sec. 4,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that wouldn't affect at all if it's 4,000.
Yeah. No, you can't put in a custom hertz. It's only 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000. I don't know what it was for Sonder. I never fuck around with the hertz too much. I was recently like messing around to see, does this make this more doable? This. And then I was like, I'm just gonna stop fucking around with the hertz because eventually it's gonna bite me in the ass when I accidentally like cheat an alt jitter level by fucking with the hertz or something. So I'm probably just gonna leave it at under 4,000 or 8,000.